This episode brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 25% off today by visiting hover.com/MrMobile. Hi, I'm Jay Goldman. You're watching Mr. Mobile. Today we're going to take a look at some really nice new hardware from Nokia. Now, if you're the kind of person who likes their smartphones but doesn't necessarily like their smartphones like everybody else, you might be really interested in this new phone, which is the E71. It's Nokia's first full QWERTY keyboard smartphone in North America that supports 3G, and in fact, on some networks will actually run as 3.5G. What you'll observe about it, though, is the hardware is really nice. This is a very thin phone. It's entirely shirt pocket size, so you can slide it in and out. It's got a really nice camera on the back, 3.2 megapixel, very nice to hold in your hands. Keyboard's a little on the small side. If you've got bigger fingers, you're definitely going to want to try the device out before you buy one, especially because Nokia isn't actually subsidizing the device with a lot of carriers, so you're going to pay full price to take this home, anywhere north of $500 for it. The device does do Wi-Fi connections, it does GPS, it does 3G as I said, so lots of connectivity options. One of the things I really like about it, it'll upload photos directly to Flickr natively and to Nokia's own sharing service, and you can sign up from an account directly on the phone. Software experience, not quite as polished as the iPhone definitely, even I would say not quite as polished as the BlackBerry OS. It's running S60, the operating system, so there's a lot of devices out there that run it, but there are places that you're going to run into that don't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. So as an example, when I was setting up photo sharing through Flickr, I went through the normal Flickr authorization process, and at the end of that, I was just left inside of the browser, and I had to exit back out and go back into the Flickr application on my own rather than just being taken there directly, which I definitely would be if it was an Apple device. That said, very, very nice hardware, so I would definitely suggest you take a look at it if you're thinking about a smartphone and you're not necessarily tied to the idea of either a BlackBerry or an iPhone. Also want to show you a great new little Bluetooth headset from Nokia. In fact, it's so small that you might think it was a stick of gum or a brand new Apple iPod Shuffle. In fact, it's not. It's a Bluetooth headset from Nokia. It just sits right in your ear like that. Very easy to use the device, standard Bluetooth controls, multi-function button on the front, used for turning on, off, and for putting the device into pairing mode. Volume controls on the side so you can turn it up and down while you're listening to it. Comes with a bunch of accessories in the box. Take a quick look at those. So you got your standard fish hook, or instead, I guess that's actually the thing you can put over your ear if that's more comfortable for you. You got a couple of charging options. This one's the inline charger, so you can pop the headset on the bottom of that and just plug that straight into USB. If you're sitting at your desk, you've also got a desk charger. You can sit the little headset right in there. Looks very nice. Charges it in place on your desk. Comes with two different sizes of earpieces, so if you've got bigger or smaller ears, you're accommodated. And if you felt dorky wearing it in your ear, you can put on this beautiful necklace, and then you can pop the headset right on the bottom of it, and you can wear it as a pendant. I'm Jay Goldman. This has been Mr. Mobile. Check out butterscotch.com for some other episodes. Thanks for watching. This episode brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 25% off today by visiting hover.com/MrMobile.